The film, La La Land, starts with a big song and dance number, Another Day of Sun, set in a traffic jam on a freeway in Los Angeles. Amidst this, we meet Mia, an aspiring actress who works as a barista. She's practicing lines for an audition in her car, not paying attention to the road, and ends up blocking the way for Sebastian. Annoyed, Sebastian honks his horn at her as he drives by. Mia's audition does not go well, leaving her discouraged. She returns home to her housemates, who try to lift her spirits and convince her to go with them to a party that night, singing "Someone in the Crowd." Mia reluctantly agrees, but the party turns out to be another letdown. When she tries to leave, she discovers her car has been towed. With no other choice, she walks home. On her way, she passes by Lipton's restaurant and is drawn inside by the sound of jazz music. To her surprise, the pianist playing is none other than Sebastian. We hear the honking of a horn, and the film replays this section from Sebastian's perspective. After getting out of the traffic jam, Sebastian heads to the Van Beek, a samba tapas bar. He doesn't go inside but stands outside, staring at it. We later find out that this place used to be a haven for great jazz musicians, and Sebastian dreams of opening his own jazz club there to revive that legacy. For now, though, Sebastian is playing piano at Lipton's restaurant. We see him interacting with his boss, who insists he stick to the Christmas set list and avoid playing any jazz. Despite starting with a few Christmas songs, Sebastian can't resist and eventually starts playing his own jazz composition, Mia and Sebastian's theme, just as Mia walks in. She is captivated by his performance and approaches him to compliment his music. However, Sebastian has just been fired for deviating from the set list and brusquely brushes past Mia without acknowledging her. Mia finds herself at a pool party where a 1980s pop cover band is playing. To her surprise, Sebastian is playing the keyboard for the band, and she teases him about it. Despite this, they end up walking back to their cars together. During the walk, they share their thoughts on the beautiful night, lamenting that it's wasted on them since they don't see any romantic potential between them. They sing, "A Lovely Night," about this ironic situation. Sebastian later visits Mia at her waitressing job. They start talking about their dreams, Mia's ambition to become an actress and Sebastian's passion for jazz. He even takes her to a jazz club to share his love for the music with her. Their bond grows stronger, and Mia gets a call back for a TV audition, which excites both of them. She tells Sebastian that the show is similar to Rebel Without a Cause, and they decide to watch the movie together. Unfortunately, Mia's call back doesn't go well. She remembers she has a dinner date with her boyfriend Greg, his brother, and his partner. During the meal, feeling out of place and disconnected, she excuses herself and rushes to meet Sebastian at the cinema instead. Their night continues with a visit to the Griffith Observatory, where they dance in the planetarium and share their first kiss, marking the start of their romantic relationship. In the summer, Mia is busy writing a one-woman show. Meanwhile, Sebastian is playing in a jazz bar, and Mia enjoys the music, dancing along to it. There's a montage of happy moments shared between them, showing their growing bond and joyful times together. Summer montage. At the jazz club, Sebastian is approached by Keith, an old friend and fellow musician, who offers him a job playing in his band. Initially, Sebastian turns down the offer. Mia finishes writing her one-woman show and excitedly tells her mother about it, also mentioning Sebastian. She describes him as nobody yet, but shares his dream of owning his own jazz club. This comment strikes a chord with Sebastian, and he decides to take Keith's job offer. Sebastian joins Keith's band, The Messengers, and they play a large concert that Mia attends, Start a Fire. In the fall, Mia is busy inviting people to her one-woman show, So Long Boulder City, while Sebastian is away on tour with his band. She hasn't heard from him for some time, and when he finally returns, he surprises her with a home-cooked meal. However, their reunion turns into a fight about Sebastian's prolonged absence and his commitment to the band. Mia reminds him that his original plan was to save up money to open his own jazz club, not to stay with the band indefinitely. On the night of Mia's performance, Sebastian is delayed at a photo shoot and misses the show. This disappointment leads Mia to break off their relationship. She decides to move back to Boulder City and give up on her acting dreams. Shortly after, A casting agent contacts Sebastian, having seen Mia's show and wanting to call her in for a film audition. Determined to support her, Sebastian finds Mia in Boulder City and drives her to the audition. At the meeting, Mia is asked to simply tell a story, which she does passionately. After the audition, Mia and Sebastian discuss their future. They decide to pursue their own paths and see where life takes them, understanding that if Mia lands the film role, she'll be in Paris for several months. 5 years later, Mia is a successful actress, happily married, but not to Sebastian. She now has a daughter and enjoys a fulfilling family life. One evening, Mia and her husband find themselves stuck in traffic on the freeway and decide to take a detour, ending up at a jazz club called Seb's. Inside the club, Mia and Sebastian see each other again. Sebastian begins to play their love theme epilogue, and as he plays, Mia imagines an alternate reality of what their life together might have been like. After the performance, Mia shares a final, meaningful look and a smile with Sebastian before leaving with her husband, acknowledging the path her life has taken. Thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below your favorite movie.